Alright, this is just gonna be a little uncut video. I'm gonna be fishing a pond one time around here. I don't know how well you can see it, but that's the pond right there. It's 3 acres, I do believe. And I'm just gonna do one time around, be about 30 minutes or so. I got a little jig, a jackum jig, with a, I don't know, Excite Baits craw on it. I'm just gonna see if I can catch a fish, really. That's all I'm gonna do. Starting off, we got a little corner right here, the wind's kicking into it. Hopefully that'll produce a fish. If not, that sucks. But I'm hoping it does. And yes, I am getting a haircut tomorrow, so my hair will be gone. It'll look like a normal human male instead of a normal human female. I think it'll be better overall. Nothing on that cast. Sorry about that. I forgot my phone was, that one direction so that you couldn't flip it. Sorry about that. I think I fixed it though. Alright. I just want to catch a fish here. Let's see if... Is that... Oh yeah, would you look at that? It's a perfect angle. In this particular pond, the bass are bedding. The males are moving up on the beds, I should say. Not spawning yet, but that'll be happening pretty quick here, I assume. We got, from what I've counted, I've gone around here a few times in the past week or so, and I've counted about 8 to 12 beds. I'm sure there's still some down deep or some in weeds that I just can't see, but that's the number I've come up with so far. This corner usually produces. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna cast up in that corner and maybe we'll start moving around. When we pass beds, I'll show them to you guys. I'll make one cast out in the middle, then we'll start moving around. That sound good? Good. Oh my goodness. That was a good bite too. But I missed it. know what that means. One more cast. Same spot. Oh, stupid fish took one of my claws. That's alright. That's alright. I can work with one claw. I'm good enough, I think. One more cast over that way, and then I'll go that way and see if I can catch a fish there. It's already been 6 minutes, almost 7. Alright, let's move. Just gonna go this way. Oh, there's a bed right down there. I don't know how well you can see that, but that's a bed right there. For those of you wondering, this rod here is a 7-foot heavy, 7-foot heavy fast, 7-foot heavy fast. And the reel is a loose speed spool, 7.5 to 1 gear ratio, which is a pretty darn good gear ratio. Pretty fast, anyway. Great for jigs. Oh, I see a fish right there. Give me a second. Just 1 second. There was a fish. I wonder, can I? Oh, this actually won't hold you. Alright. Right there. Right down in here. Alright. Well, he's gone. Alright, let's keep on moving. Right there, that's perfect. Isn't that? That's just great angle. Some nice grass to look at as well. So there's that just for you. Alright, back to moving. This area that I'm in right now, I particularly don't have a lot of faith in. I've caught fish here, but out of all the spots in this pond, it's not the best. But like I said, I've caught a number of fish here, so I'm gonna fish it. It's just not the best spot. How you guys doing down there? Getting bored already? That's too bad. But I do agree, 10 minutes without a fish is pretty boring. It is. It really, truly is. So let's just see if we can get a fish. Then it'll be less boring, right guys? Right? Yeah. Fishing this jig pretty slow, just because it's pretty warm. It's not too hot, but it's warm, but at the same time it's kind of cold. So these fish are being a little bit finicky. They don't exactly know what to do. So they're just scattered around, but they won't really eat all too well. So I'm trying to make them eat. Alrighty, back to moving. Get these weeds off of there first, and back to moving. Like I said, not a whole lot of faith in this area. I'm gonna wait till we get up in that corner. That corner always produces. Oh, there's a fish right there. I just spooked him. Oh, there's a bed right there. That's why. It didn't look too bad either. Too bad. Right there. Alright. Now I'll catch you a fish. I promise I will. Maybe. This probably isn't the most exciting thing ever for you. You know, I can only imagine you're sitting on a chair or a couch somewhere. You know, just excited. Weed. Just listening to some kid talk and cast. There's been no fish seen thus far. Back to moving. I know. It's the only action I've been doing this whole time. There's another bed right in there. You see those rocks? That's a bed. Alright. I'll have this a few casts right here. This doesn't look too bad right here. Yeah, this probably isn't too entertaining for you. I'll get a fish here soon, I promise. I promise. Oh. Don't hold me by that promise. Ooh. Don't hold me by that promise, but it will happen sooner or later. Does that work? How's that working? That looks pretty good to me. I'm just a black silhouette this whole video. I got the sun behind me. Bright sun behind me. Hoping I'm blocking it for the camera. Alright, how's that? That better? Whoa. Not exactly what I had in mind. Give me a second. Alright, I'm back. It might have been a fish. Man. I just cannot catch a fish. You thought I was gonna say break? Let's move up here a little bit. How's that? I'd try, you know. Fishing's not always catching. Sound like an old man. Goodness, come on. One's gonna bite sooner or later. just no more fish in here. I mean, it's hard to believe, but it's possible, maybe. So many weeds in here. The weeds are starting to grow because the sun's getting bright, it's warmer. There's too many. Alright. You know, I have faith in this spot right here, but it's just not producing right now. So maybe I shouldn't have faith. Let's do that. Is that any better at all? Kinda. Alright. Alright, I guess back to moving. Back to moving. Had too much hair. That's a red-winged blackbird, if you didn't know. And there's probably going to be a little bit of that red-winged blackbird song. It's a loud bird. It's a very loud bird. All fish did have it. And we're gonna move again. Man, 25 minutes, no fish, and you're still here. Surprising. a second. Man, the amount of fish I could have caught if I had a wacky rig and not a jig. Just imagine. Too many weeds on there. Jig, I'm just feeling building up. You gonna make that sound too now? It'll probably be a little bit longer than 30 minutes. Moving, we're moving. We're still moving. Still moving. Give it a second, we're still moving. Still moving. Now hold on guys, we're still moving. Well, there are a lot of birds. I'll give them that. There it is. Is that better? Right there, that's a cast. I'm gonna catch a fish on that. Yeah, 100%. Well, 20%. No, but I will catch a weed. Holy geese. I don't know if you see that. There are a bunch of geese on the other side of the lake. I did my best to show it to you. There's a fish. Ain't not bad either. And jet skiing in. Boom! Finally. large-mouthed bass. About a pound or so. Not all too big. But he's definitely a nice fish. Here, I'll try and show him. There he is. About a pound and a quarter, 14 inches maybe. You know, maybe. Here, let's just do that. Oh my goodness, look at, here, just get my hand. Oh, look at him. He 10-pounder, guys. Absolutely a tank 10-pounder. All right, well, I caught a fish, so you shouldn't be bored. At least not anymore, you know. Let's release him. That's pretty nasty. We caught a fish. Finally. It only took 30 minutes. That's all it took. You just had to wait 30 minutes for it, guys. You're welcome. After 30 minutes for showing you a fish. Thank you for staying to see the fish, though. That's what really matters. Hopefully we can get a few more. You know, we can't just one fish. But that's fishing, you know. It's not just catching, you know, this is uncut. 30 minutes for a fish. That's usually how it goes. Some days you do good, some days you do the exact opposite. But that's fishing. There we go. Alright. We can get another. Alright? Yeah, we can. I'm just gonna move over a few feet just so I have a better standing ground, and you guys should now have a better shot, right? Oh yeah, that's so much better. You get to see colors other than black. Well, kinda. I tried my best to make this as entertaining as possible. You know, it's hard to do with only one fish in 30 minutes. But I tried, right? That's what matters. No? That's not all that matters? No. Well, I just messed that up. I'm just gonna use this as a swim jig for a second. See if that produces anything. And it didn't. One more cast right up in there, and we'll fish it slow this time. back to moving. It got a little bit colder, I'm gonna be honest with you. It got pretty chilly. The wind picked up a little bit. And it got quite a bit colder. Maybe a jig's just not what they want today. You know, who knows? I was feeling pretty confident about the jig though. Maybe I shouldn't have, right? Alright, I'll move a little bit more. And you know, I might not be catching all these fish because I only have one claw on my trailer. But it's the only trailer I brought, so I gotta use it. I mean, it's either that or no trailer. And I'd rather have the one claw than 0 claws. So this particular pond right here, I have caught my biggest bass ever out of. I didn't get a scale, right? I didn't have a scale when I caught it. But according to the length, it was about 7 pounds. If you didn't know that was my biggest bass ever, now you do. It was 23 inches. I caught it on a black and blue, what's it called? Football head jig. And I was throwing that up on some of the few rockier spots in this pond. And he smacked it real shallow too. And that was my biggest bass. So that happened. Not too long ago, a week, I do believe, I caught just under 6 pounds. Another bass. I caught that on a lake, a special lake that you may not know the name of. I mean, everybody that's watching this knows the lake, or lives in Thailand, so there's that. But it was just under 6 pounds. It was 5.82, which is about 5 pounds, 13 ounces. Or, for those of you in Thailand, 2.64 kilos. You're welcome. But, hopefully I can catch one of those, you know? Or at least in that area of size. Hopefully I can catch one of those here in a minute for you guys to see. Because wouldn't that just be swell? You know, I have spots on this lake that I trust, right? That was one of the bigger spots. But it just didn't provide, I mean, it provided the only fish. So there's that. That's a win. But it didn't provide the size or the numbers, you know? You know, I think I would rather take a 7-pounder than about 8 1-pounders, right? I think that just makes sense. Like really, I do. You can't see me. There you go. You see me better now? Yeah. Those are geese, by the way. They're just squawking at me to squawk at me. They're goosing at me, you could say. Honking. I like goosing. There's just too many weeds, man. Just too many. Just too many. It's been slow. 45 minutes with one fish. But we're almost back where we started. So this will be over soon-ish, I'll say. Right now I'm just fishing the only point in this lake. It goes out about 20 feet or so. And if you didn't know, a point's just kind of like a sandbar, like some raised land. So it's a little bit higher than the rest of the lake, and it goes out to a point. And it usually has drop-offs on all sides. Except for the side facing the bank, of course. And it usually holds fish. Usually. Not always, but usually it does. So I'm hoping it does. But it's not looking too great. You guys still having fun? Anyone even still here? I'm sure there is someone. is that I don't have any claws now. I'm completely clawless. No, I just got a Ned rig, basically. I'm sure these fish like Ned rigs. I'm sure. Back to moving again. I know. It's your favorite thing to do. I understand. But I like fish. I do. I wish I could catch a few more for you guys. I hope I can catch a few more for you guys. At least just one more. Actually, alright. Let's see if a fish will eat this now. Like, there's gotta be at least one hungry fish, right? Just one? You'd imagine. I'm gonna upload this no matter what, even if I just do only get that one fish. Just because I kind of want to. I haven't uploaded in a while. Hopefully, you know, next time you see me, I'm gonna try to do a slam. I got a mystery tackle box this month. I'll try and film that tomorrow. If it doesn't work, if I don't complete it, and I'll move on to Wednesday. You might not see that on Wednesday. This is Monday for me. For those people in Thailand. Or if I upload this in a year. It's Monday. I'm not gonna tell you what year, just Monday. That's all you need to know. One of the multiple Mondays. I mean, one of the few Mondays, my bad. Hi, geese. Yes, geese are loud. In case you didn't know. In case you couldn't hear, you know, they're pretty loud. Fairly loud. And we're back to where we started. Isn't that a treat? How much you want to bet I can catch something here now? gonna try to upload more, mainly because I want to. It's not, it's not really that hard. You just gotta make a video, come up with a plan, make the video, hope it works, upload it, and hope people like it. It's not too hard, right? That's not too bad. I wasn't planning on making a video. I just got out here and thought, hey, why not make a video where you only catch one fish and it lasts an hour? That sounds like an awesome idea. Was it awesome, guys? Did you love it? Thank you. I knew you would. But yeah, hopefully next time you see me, I look something a little more, less hair-like, somewhat like this, hopefully not like this, but not like this. It's too much hair. It's nice hair, it's just too much. Alright, after this I'll get one more cast and then I'll call it quits. If I don't catch a fish, it'll be last cast. If I do catch a fish, there'll be a few more. There'll be a few more. A few more casts, of course. Alright, well, I guess that's a wrap. I'm done. This is the jig I was using. There it is. It's a 1/2 ounce watermelon candy Jackum jig. It's a good jig. It's a casting jig, so that just means it's meant to be cast and retrieved in just about anything. Whereas flipping jigs and football head jigs are meant for their specific purpose. But yeah, that's it. You see it has that flat back, so that way, here. The reason it has that flat head up top, I don't know how well you can see that. The flat head right there, so that it stands up like so. I don't know how well you can see that either, but that's the purpose of that. Anyway, oh, sorry. Anyway, if you liked the video, like it. Please subscribe if you're new. And that'll be all. Thanks for watching.